Hi everyone!
Ensuring nation's food security through science,
Technology.
and innovation.
I'm Keisha.
I'm Hafi.
And I'm Rania. Food security is an important aspect of people's well-being and is always the main agenda of every government in the world. Every human being has the right to get access to healthy food and other food resources. A country with low food security often results in health issues among the people, and insufficient of healthy food supplies will cause growth problems, especially to the children. As Malaysian citizens, we also have been through a situation where we experienced insufficient food resources and food supplies during the first strike of pandemic COVID-19. Therefore, we as a school student in a small community started our own move to improve our school's food security.
Vermicompost is our school project in which we started last year during our school holiday program. We learned that to sustain our food resources, we need to take the first step, which is to not waste the food. Even if we do waste the food, we will put it in the vermicompost box to feed the worms in there. Vermicompost soil consists of excrement products of red rigorous worms. These worms' excrements are rich in water-soluble nutrients, for example phosphorus, nitrogen, and potassium, which make good fertilizers. In chemistry, we learned that nitrogen and phosphorus are elements in group 15 in the periodic table, while potassium is an element in group 1, also known as alkali metals. Through vermicompost, we will produce high-quality soil for our vegetable plantations at Kitar Laris. To ensure our nation's food security, we as students played an important role to ensure our school's food security. The key to achieve food security are sustainability, accessibility, availability, and utilization. That is why we started to cultivate our own vegetables, and we plan to breed animals like hens and fish as for our food resource. With this, we will have high accessibility to food and get to prepare our own healthy food as part of our education. In biology, we learn that natural resources consist of biological resources like animals, plants, energy, and fossils. If we do not manage to utilize and cultivate them, well, these natural resources will run out of quantity someday.
We tried planting corns indoor and outdoor. Both of it, we used different compost, which leads to different results. For the indoor, we used vermicompost, and for the outdoor planting and our Kitar Laris project, we used natural compost. From the results after a week, the outdoor corn we planted has grown for half an inch, and as for the indoor, it has grown for 1 inch. Results show that the outdoor grew shorter than the indoor. Our thesis is that because the corns were exposed to too much sunlight or overwatering as the rain, as the outdoor ones are just left out in the rain and the heat. But as for the indoor, we take care of it. If it gets too hot, we take it in. If it rains, we take it in as well. Corn cultivation are also very important in Malaysia because we buy imported corns from Thailand, from China, and that costs a lot. I bought this corn at the supermarket, and it cost like 17 ringgit for this one bag. And we bought the seeds for planting for 20 plus ringgit, but we got like this big of a bag, but it was full. So I think it was worth it. We could also relate to this while we were in the COVID-19 pandemic. Supplies of food and all were also very limited. So if we plant our own corns, we could get fresh, nice corns, and we could also extract vegetable oil from the corn.
To summarize our topic, ensuring nation's food security through science, technology, and innovation really need us to have a better understanding and application in biology, chemistry, physics, and mathematics. We integrate our knowledge on these disciplines for Kitar Laris vermicompost and urban plant cultivation project for ensuring nation's food security through science, technology, and innovation. We hope that our effort on urban corn cultivation at Kitar Laris will help us to sustain our food resources as well as ensuring nation's food security.
Thank you everyone. Bye.